Right, on today's video, I'm going to show you two deliveries that I got in, which one was the Black Christmas print by Ghoulish and the other one is a dkng print. First up, I'll do the Ghoulish though. So he sent two of them stickers. One of them is on my record player now. He sent that, and he also sent a little Ghoulish horror pin, which is just sick, man. Such a nice little touch to get. Stickers are sick, but to get a pin as well, that's a quality little addition. But yeah, I've wanted the Black Christmas print for ages, to be honest, because it's not only my favourite holiday slasher, but it's my favourite slasher of all time. I think it's absolutely incredible. There's so much tension. It's eerie as fuck, man. It's just really scary film, and I caught it in the pictures like 5 days ago. I've seen it the past 2 years on the big screen leading up to Christmas, but it was on again, like, and I'll go and see that Texas Chainsaw and The Thing every time they play on the big screen, because there's nothing like seeing these classic films on the big screen. They're absolutely incredible, and Black Christmas is no different, man. And it was such an eerie viewing, like I say, and I only noticed how fucking eerie it was when the credits started rolling, and it's obviously silence, like there's no music to the credits, and it's just like the wind blowing, and you could hear a pin drop. It was complete silence in the pictures, and it was proper creepy, man. Really, really sick viewing. But yeah, this artwork is the front cover to the Waxwork Records vinyl. On my Waxwork Records video, I did speak about this piece of art, but it's absolutely incredible, man, because obviously that's the iconic scene of Billy stabbing Barb with the glass unicorn. And I actually thought on this piece of artwork that had been exaggerated, that you could only see one eye. And it was only when I watched it the other day on the big screen that, like, that shot is so amazing. The lighting in that shot is perfect, because that is literally how dark Billy looks. Like, that's not exaggerated. His face is completely black, and you can only see the light shining on one eye, and it's horrifying, mate. And like I say, I thought that was exaggerated for the print, which it's a sick touch either way. Like, it would have looked stunning. But yeah, that's actually how it's shot, and I didn't realise it was that dark. And then obviously you've got the star shining down on the house in the shape of a Christmas tree. And I just think that concept is proper clever. And I just love the use of black as well, because that's predominantly a black print. Like, it's all just shadows of Billy, and that depicts the film perfectly, because you don't see Billy whatsoever. You see him, like, looking through the crack of the door. You see one eye. You see that eye when he stabs Barb. Yeah, man, you just don't see him whatsoever. You see hands and stuff, but they do a really good job of just hiding Billy, man. You've got no idea what he looks like, and it's just proper scary, man. Really, really scary film. But yeah, that as a piece of art is absolutely stunning. So as soon as I seen Ghoulish Gary put that up as a print, because he did have another Black Christmas print, drop it in now, but it's like the phone with the, like, I think the eyes looking through the crack of the door and the house, and I think it's just like a collage of like little iconic scenes. But I think this works as a piece of artwork perfectly. So as soon as I seen this was available, it was a no-brainer, because like I say, your options are limited if you want a Black Christmas print, because they just don't exist, man. This film gets absolutely no love for how iconic it is. But I guess you can't really make a figure of Billy, because you don't know what he looks like. There's not really any merchandising to do. It's got a few t-shirts, and I think there should be more prints though. I think the print game, there's so many iconic scenes you could do a lot with Black Christmas. But yeah, as soon as I seen this was a no-brainer, and I think this was like 78 quid, which for an 18 by 24 is a bit heavy, but I will say it's only a $45 print. So if you're not in the UK, you're not going to pay for 78 quid, because the postage was exactly the same as the print. It was like $45 and then $45 to get it shipped over. But I ummed and ahed about the last one, and it sold out, and I was wounded, to be honest. So yeah, it was a bit hefty, like, but it's completely worth it. It's absolutely stunning. And it arrived yesterday, and Black Christmas actually come out 49 years ago in the pictures yesterday, in America anyway. The 20th of December, so yeah, nice timely delivery. But yeah, I'd say go and grab it, man. Go and pick this up. It's an absolutely stunning piece of work. Everyone should have a Black Christmas print, man. Everyone should, because it's an absolute masterpiece. But yeah, Ghoulish Black Christmas. Right, next up is the Gremlins house by dkng. Now, they do a Christmas house. They've done 4 of them so far, so I think it's like a little series they've got going, and I've tried for every single one. I got into collecting after Home Alone, and Home Alone, at the time, I'd only ever spent like 60 quid on a print, and I thought that was a lot, which, looking back, that's a ridiculous thought, obviously. Um, but I thought £60 was a lot to buy a print for, and they had Home Alone on eBay for 300 quid, and that was crazy to me that someone had spent £300 on a print. But I kept looking at it, and it was there for a while, to be fair, at 300, and then the lad just dropped it to 225. And when he dropped it to 225, I was like, okay, I reckon I can live with that, to be honest. I reckon I can deal with that. And I shit out on buying it anyway. And then the day later, I went back to check, and I'm not going to say I would have bought it, because I probably would have shit out again, but I was like, in my head, I was going to buy it. I definitely weren't, but in my head, I was. And it's sold, obviously. And that print genuinely sells regularly for over £1,000 now, so that's officially out of reach for me. I'm not spending £1,000 on a print. But yeah, the fact that I could have bought that for 225 knocks me sick daily. So that's probably the worst thing I've ever done in collecting, to be honest. It's proper shocking. But yeah, so they release a Christmas house. The past 3 years they have anyway. So they've done a Christmas Vacation, which that is stunning. That's like an unbelievable print, and I tried for that, and I didn't get near that. That was a bloodbath, mate. That sold out in a second. And then the next one was A Christmas Story, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't love A Christmas Story at all, but I tried for it because I just wanted a Christmas house. So then when I seen dkng were putting out the Gremlins house, like, I don't think it matters what Christmas house it was. I think I just wanted a dkng Christmas print. And I actually landed this on Bottleneck, which, mate, I was proper buzzing with. And to be fair, it is absolutely stunning. There's so many little details. There's just like little gremlins hid everywhere, mate. Two there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. There's so many gremlins hid there, mate. Yeah, like I say, this isn't for Gremlins, because I do like Gremlins, but I'm not the biggest Gremlins fan. This is just purely because I wanted the dkng house, and it's absolutely phenomenal in hand, to be honest. It's stunning. So I'm proper happy to have picked that up. And since I'm flattening these, I've got my print collection out, so I'm going to show a few more. I'll probably just pick like 3 to 5 other prints out my collection. These aren't ones I've picked up. These are just already in my collection, but I'll grab a few, just showcase them. And I've also got the Jason Edmonston timed Halloween, which is proper scary, because both of these prints that I got in today stopped tracking after they left the country, and the Black Christmas one got lost. It said it was misrouted, and my heart sank, mate. I was wounded. But the Black Christmas one only took 10 days, to be honest, so that weren't bad, but it said it had been lost. It got sent to a different sorting office, and my arse went, to be fair. And this took around 14 to 18 days, something like that. So that's not too bad either. But me Jason Edmonston one shipped at the beginning of November, and it's getting scary now. It's getting dicey, like, because that's the timed edition Halloween from H45 convention. So yeah, I might have to drop him an email soon, to be honest, because it is getting dicey now. But yeah, I'm going to grab a few prints from my collection. I'll show them, and then end the video there. Like, but yeah, this is an absolutely stunning print. dkng Gremlins house. Right, first up, I'll show Texas Chainsaw Massacre by Graham Humphreys. And this is the only way I can show it, really, just due to space. But it's absolutely incredible, mate. As soon as I seen Graham Humphreys was doing Texas Chainsaw, this was a no-brainer. And then as soon as I seen it, it was an instant pick-up. I think it was for Texas Frightmare, and a few leftovers went on Mondo, but I think the leftovers, apparently there was like 5, so obviously they went instantly. And I actually picked up one of Graham's APs. So this is AP 1 of 30. So yeah, as soon as I seen Graham was getting APs, I dropped some fella I know who deals with his APs a message and claimed one instantly. And it's my favourite film of all time, so I needed a good representation. And Graham Humphreys, man. He's the man, innit? Let's be honest. So I have certainly got a good representation of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think that's the definitive poster. It's my favourite one anyway. So yeah, I'm happy to have that. Right, next up is Jason Edmiston, The Thing, and this is by far my favourite The Thing print. I've got a few of them, to be fair, and I just love how subtle this is. There was one without the title, and it genuinely just looks like, well, it's just a landscape, innit? Let's be honest. Without the title, there's no monsters there. It's just the outpost and the Thing title, and it's incredible. So I think ideally I probably would like to pick up the one without the Thing written, because again, it just looks like a landscape painting, and I just love how subtle it is. But looking at that, to me, that says the Thing perfectly. I don't think you need to show the monsters and stuff. I think that is perfect. And I mean, Jason Edmiston's work is absolutely stunning. So yeah, that'll always be my favourite Thing print. That was my Grail Thing print, and I picked this up on eBay. I think I ended up paying about $140 for it, something like that. Oh no, I didn't. No, I actually paid 80 quid. It was $79.99. There was the one without the title on for $140, which I probably should have grabbed that. But I paid 80 quid for this. But yeah, that's one of my favourite pieces of artwork, just for the subtlety of it. If you remove that, like I've said twice already, if you remove that title card from the middle, that's just an artist landscape, and it's perfect. But yeah, that's an absolutely incredible piece. Next up is Kevin Wilson, The Muppets Christmas Carol. This, I think I picked this up just after lockdown, and yeah, that's my favourite Christmas film of all time. And I like it because it's quite dark. It fits my other artwork perfectly. I just love the cool tones of it, really. Yeah, and obviously the amount of characters he's packed in from that is just ridiculous. Which, oh no, I was going to say I can't see Scrooge, but yeah, Scrooge is there. But yeah, there's just so much to look at. This is such a busy print in an amazing way. And yeah, this is stunning. And again, I wanted to pick up more Christmas artwork to put around the house around Christmas. So I've got this. Obviously, I've just picked up the Black Christmas print, which, to be honest, that'll probably be up all year, to be fair, because it's not a Christmas film to me. That it's just my favourite slasher. But this one only comes out around Christmas, like. But yeah, just a stunning piece, and I love Kevin Wilson's work, man. Kevin Wilson's work is incredible. He's got so many good pieces. He's just done a Haunted Mansion piece or Phantom Manor. I don't know which one it's for. I think it's Haunted Mansion though, and it's just absolutely stunning, mate. It's got like the Hatbox Ghost and the mansion and stuff in the back, and it's just, I think it glows in the dark as well. It was an EP, it was a commission, and it's just stunning. I didn't have the funds really to get involved in it, but it's an incredible piece, to be honest. Right, next up is Vance Kelly, The Witch, and yeah, this is just unbelievable, to be honest. Such a stunning piece, and again, there's not many prints for The Witch, to be honest. Sarah Deck's got a nice one of like the Coven of Witches making Black Phillip, I think it is. It's just like a white sheet of paper, and there's witches all intertwined, and they make Black Phillip. That's quite a cool concept. But I just love how dark this is, man. This is really, really sick. And there's a tattooist called Ethel, and that section of it, just the skull and the raven. He used to paint so many of like just ravens, really. And that proper reminds me of an Echel. Like the layout of that reminds me of an Echel piece so much. But yeah, I think that's an absolutely incredible piece, and it's one of my favourite films of all time. So yeah, definitely needed to represent that in the collection. Next up is Tom Walker, Creature from the Black Lagoon, and the colours in this one are just sensational. I love that pink. It's so cool, man. Like that area just looks so sick. I needed the creature print in my collection just because he's my favourite monster, and this is probably one of my favourite ones, to be honest. Tom Walker's work is is ridiculous, and I'm pretty sure he's a Scouser as well, or he lives in Liverpool at least, which is sick. But yeah, just an absolutely incredible piece. He also done Dracula and Frankenstein, and I was tempted to get involved with them as well, just to have a monsters collection, but I've got limited wall space, and I don't like. I don't need. Well, I've got a Dracula print already. I do want a Frankenstein, but I didn't want multiples, so I just decided to pick up the creature. But his Frankenstein piece is unreal, to be honest. So I might have to get involved with that one as well. That might have to be my Frankenstein print, to be fair. But yeah, just the colour palette is why I love this one so much, because it's quite unique, really. Like the pinks is just really nice, and the half in the water is it just looks sick, man. So sick. I love the difference between the top of the water and the bottom. It's like that change across the top of the print, across the middle of the print. Sorry, it's so effective. Like that looks incredible. But yeah, just an unbelievable piece, to be honest. His work's sick. The last one I'll show you is Matt Ferguson's Return of the Jedi. I did have his Empire Strikes Back as well, so we need to do a New Hope, man, because that's a trilogy I do want. I don't want to get a New Hope print unless it's by Matt Ferguson when he actually does it, because yeah, I've got the other two, and that's absolutely stunning. I love this piece. I probably wouldn't have went for the Japanese title, but is Empire. I didn't buy that on release. I bought that afterwards, and I ended up with the Japanese prints because it was well priced. To be fair, that's all it was. That's why I went with that. But I think I do prefer the English titles on both of them prints now, to be honest. But since I had the Japanese, I just thought I'd opt for that, and this is the timed edition, so I could have picked up the English titles, but then that would have meant selling the Empire to get it or not having a complete set, so it just didn't make sense. But yeah, this is just absolutely stunning. And actually, you know what? I'll just like that. And that's his Empire, which is it's stunning, mate. It's just so nice. So yeah, Matt Ferguson needs to do a New Hope as well, because we all need to complete the set, man. So you've got to get on it. You've got it, man. Yeah, but yeah, can't beat a bit of Star Wars, and they're both absolute bangers, to be fair. But yeah, right. So I'll call that video there anyway. But these two amazing pickups, and yeah, man, it was good flicking through me print collection as well, because that's just stored away like the rest of my collection. So it's nice to actually look and appreciate it. So some of the artwork I've picked up. I still need to pick up a good Jaws print. That's a must. And there's so many Jaws prints, I won't have a problem finding a good one. On my want list, I think that's about it. You know, I would obviously any of them pop up like the Christmas Vacation. That, and to be honest, I might throw this in the group and see if I can trade the Gremlins for the Christmas Vacation. But if not, it's not for sale, like, because it's just incredible. So I'll take any of the dkng houses, to be honest. But if someone wants to get rid of a Christmas Vacation, I could probably be tempted to do a trade. Like, but yeah, both absolute bangers, Ghoulish Gary and dkng, both big wants on my list. Like, so yeah, happy to add them to the collection. Nice one for checking the video out. If you did enjoy it, like it, share it around, subscribe to the channel. That'd be massively appreciated, and I'll see you next time. Nice one.